We have now a narrative that has been destroyed as it was delayed. An investigation of the flight of MH17, if you remember, this is the flight that was shot down over the Ukraine. Our government tried to use that to push us into a war. We have a legislative requirement that the Congress declare war because these types of things need to be debated. It needs to be a deliberate process before we enter into wars. And of course, that's been totally circumvented by our government as the president now sends troops anywhere he wishes and essentially keeps them there as long as he wishes. The only thing holding that back is the alternative media questioning whether or not this was really a shoot down by the anti-Ukrainian government forces or not, if that was something that we should rush in to fight against those people now because that was such a heinous event. Yes, it was an awful thing to see the bodies raining down out of the sky. But it's also important to know who did that, just as it was important to know who unleashed that gas, that poison gas in Syria. We later found out that it wasn't the people that we wanted to go to war with. It was probably the people that we were supporting there. So it's very important to take your time doing that because in this particular case, we now see a German foreign intelligence agency has concluded that the anti-aircraft missile battery involved came from a Ukrainian military base. This is reported by the German news magazine Der Spiegel, and this is up on David Stockman's Contra Corner. He was the guy who was the budget director for Ronald Reagan. Looks like he's opened up his perspectives a little bit to publish something like this, but it's very important that we take the time to look at these things. We tried to have the mainstream media as well as the Obama administration tried to push us into war. It's a good thing we didn't do that now, isn't it? Maybe we should take our time and look at all of these things, even if the Congress isn't going to do that.